A diffusion model can create a detailed image from pure visual noise. At the beginning, there is no face, landscape, or object, only random pixels. Step by step, the model removes the noise until an image appears. But this is not magic. It is a carefully trained mathematical process that learns how images are structured. The process begins with a normal image, such as a photograph of a dog. During training, the system gradually adds noise to it. After a few steps, the dog becomes difficult to recognize. After many steps, the image becomes almost pure static. The model sees both the original image and every noisy version created from it. This first stage is called the forward diffusion process. It follows a controlled noise schedule. At each step, a small amount of random noise is added. Because the schedule is known, the system also knows how much noise was added. This turns image corruption into a measurable mathematical problem. The model is then given a noisy image and asked a simple question: what noise was added here? It does not directly guess the final image. Instead, it learns to estimate the noise hidden inside the current image. If it can predict the noise accurately, it can begin removing that noise. To learn this task, the model studies millions of examples. It sees different objects, textures, colors, shapes, and compositions at many noise levels. Over time, it learns patterns such as edges, faces, lighting, perspective, and artistic styles. It does not memorize one complete picture. It learns statistical relationships between visual features. The image generator usually uses a neural network called a unit. The unit first compresses the noisy image into a smaller representation. This helps it understand the larger structure. It then expands the representation again, restoring detail while using information from earlier layers. The network works at both global and local scales. When text is added, the prompt must also become numbers. A text encoder converts words into vectors, which are mathematical lists of values. These vectors represent relationships between words. For example, the model can learn that snow, winter, and cold often appear in related context. The text information is connected to the image network through a mechanism called cross-attention. At each stage, the model compares parts of the noisy image with parts of the text representation. This helps it decide which visual features should become stronger. The word red can influence color, while mountain can influence shape and structure. Generation begins with random noise, often called a seed. The seed determines the starting arrangement of pixels or latent values. Two different seeds can produce two different images from the same prompt. The prompt gives direction, but the random starting point gives variation. The model now repeats the denoising process. At each step, it predicts the noise currently present, subtracts part of it, and moves toward a cleaner result. Early steps establish composition and large shapes. Later steps refine edges, textures, facial details, shadows, and small visual patterns. The model does not normally work directly with every pixel. Many systems first compress an image into a latent space. In this smaller mathematical space, similar visual patterns can be represented more efficiently. Diffusion happens inside this latent representation, which makes image generation faster and requires less computational power. A sampler controls how the model moves from noise toward an image. Different samplers use different mathematical paths and step sizes. Some are faster, while others may produce smoother details or more consistent results. The model predicts the direction, and the sampler decides how to travel along that direction. Guidance controls how strongly the result follows the prompt. With weak guidance, the image may be creative, but less faithful to the words. With strong guidance, the image follows the prompt more closely, but it may become unnatural or overly sharp. Good generation is often a balance between instruction and flexibility. The model's knowledge comes from its training data. It learns visual patterns by comparing images and text, but it does not understand the world in the human sense. It has no personal experience or imagination. It calculates which visual structures are likely to fit the prompt and the current noisy state. This also explains common failures: hands, text, unusual perspectives, and complex object relationships can be difficult because they require precise structure. The model may produce something that looks convincing overall, but breaks under close inspection. It is very good at pattern generation, but it does not reason about every object like a human does. A diffusion model is best understood as a learned noise removal system. It studies how images become noise, learns how to reverse that process, and uses text to guide the direction. Starting from randomness, it repeatedly predicts, adjusts, and refines until a visual result appears. The final image is the outcome of mathematics, data, and control probability working together. Diffusion models do not draw an image in one move. They begin with noise, use learned patterns to estimate what should be removed, and repeat the process until structure appears. That combination of probability, data, and mathematics is what turns random noise into a useful image. Subscribe for more visual explanations of AI and mathematics.